Crusader is releasing a new starter ship, so today we're going to take a look at how much money we can make with this starter ship. They did upgun this thing a little bit here and there. This used to be a size 3 weapon and they increased it to a size 4. So I'm going to take a couple of missions here, a couple of walk missions, which is illegal missions. You will get a crime stat if you do them. This is just to see how much money we can make with this ship and if it can even do combat with this new gun. Hopefully we can make a decent amount of money. I already leveled it quite a bit, but let me quickly show you here on the map. At the moment I am at Crusader around Yayla. I'm going to do my missions here, but I'm basically going to go to unverified missions here, go to mercenary, and I'm going to look for all the missions with the A in front. The first mission to start this rep grinding is a chance to impress. I already grinded my rep quite a bit here with this person. You can see I am high value assassin on the PTU. So I'm going to see, can I find any drugs to sell and how much money we can make with the 8 SEU of cargo in the back here. If I open a door here, there's cargo right here. We should be able to open. You can see we can put boxes here. I think it's 8 SEUs. So we can put 4 here and 4 here. I'm going to fill it with drugs and see if we can make a little bit of money. Can we even take down the ships? Let's quickly find out by getting a couple of missions around Yayla that is in an asteroid belt. Seems like there's no missions at the moment. Lucky for us, the ship does come with a bait, so we can quickly relog to basically recycle the missions. Let's quickly see if we can find the bait here and then relog. Since this is probably one of the base features of some ships, they have baits. I have no idea where it is. This is quite a new ship for me. Here we go. Let's quickly see if we can log out in this bait, and then we'll get a new mission until we find a mission around Yayla that's in an asteroid belt so that we can loot the cargo. Okay, now we're just going to log in again. Enter Star Citizen. Let's quickly see if the missions will reset. Here's a mission that we found, a task required skill. We're going to see if we can do this and actually find a ship here and there that has cargo. Let's see if we can make a little bit of money. It looks like we've got a couple of big ships here. We've got a Starfarer and then a Freelancer. I don't know what the other one is. So take a look. So I think 2 Freelancers. Let's quickly scan them and see what we can get here. First, the Starfarer. The Starfarer has 4 STUs of Weevil eggs, I believe. They're constantly moving, so it's difficult to keep track of them. But it has 4 STUs, also has Terranite. Let's quickly take a look at the Freelancers. The Freelancer has Alter Toxin and Laranite. And then the other one. This one has a lot of Weevil eggs, I believe. Like 81 STUs of Weevil eggs. We'll probably do this one last to kill it. So I'm just going to mark it by untargeting it. Alt T, and then I'm gonna mark it with Alt 1. And then the second Freelancer I'll mark with Alt 2, and then the Starfarer I'll mark with Alt 3. Quickly take them out. I think I'm gonna try the first Freelancer here first to take it out. Since we only have this tiny little gun, we have no idea if this will work, but let's see if we can at least deal with the shields. Okay, we've got our first target here. Let's take a look if we can actually deal some damage to the shield here. Okay, we've got the Starfarer. All that is left is the Freelancer with all the Weevil eggs inside of it. Let's quickly see if we can deal with it. Okay, we managed to kill the biggest freelancer with all the weevil eggs. Let's see if we can load our ship here. Hopefully we can fit all the weevil eggs in here. At least 8 SEUs. I'm just hoping there's 1 SEU boxes here for us. Let me park and I'll unload the freelancer here. Okay, it's open. You can already see a couple of boxes here. But I'm mostly interested in the weevil eggs, not the slam. Slam is great, but weevil eggs is way better, right? I'm just hoping there's a lot of little boxes for us. Let's quickly take a look here. You can already see a really big box, but here's 1 SEU of weevil eggs. Let's see if we can fit it on the cargo grid here. Hopefully the ship is decent. I haven't used the cargo grid yet, so I want to kind of see what happens. We can actually snap everything, or how precise we need to be. Okay, so you need to do it from the front here, I guess. So only one loading way, and it's this way. See if we can get more eggs. You can see this is the problem with smaller ships. We can't take these big weevil eggs, unfortunately. So it's going to be a waste. But we'll see if we can at least find something that we can go sell. So here's a 4 SEU of weevil eggs, but we can't load it at the moment. Or can we? I might be able to force it into the ship. There's another one all the way back here. So I'll also gather this one for us. Also 2 more. So in total we've got 4 ECU boxes. 4 ECU boxes. Kind of difficult to say. But I'll quickly put it by the ship. Maybe we can throw it into the interior. Who knows? Let's quickly take a look at the interior here. Sometimes they can put boxes in the middle that we can use. At the moment, I think it's just slam, unfortunately. We will have to put it through the docking collar here. But it's only slam, so we won't be using this. Let me load those 4 ECUs of weevil eggs. See if I can fit it somewhere. So I'm going to see if I can push it in here. And then maybe we can maneuver it a little bit here and there. Okay, there's no way I'll be able to fit it in there. I think there's no way I'll be able to fit the box in the side there. Let's take a look at the cargo here. Maybe I can put it on the cargo grid and lift it up. I don't think I'll be able to fit it in the cargo grid as well, since it's kind of tricky to do, I think. Let me just see a little bit if I can do it. There's no way I'm fitting this in there. So these 4 SEU boxes, useless. I'll take the slam then and put it on the cargo grid. We have another ship with weevil eggs, but just for in case, those are also 4 ECUs. I'm just going to take the slam as well and put it onto the ship. We can sell it at least, so maybe we'll make a little bit of money here. Not as profitable as yesterday with the Titan, but we can definitely see how this grid works. I got a 2 SEU here. Let's see if we can actually fit a 2 SEU box onto the grid. Not gonna lie, it's pretty tricky. Like forcing it in there, kinda need to be precise, which is not ideal really. Kinda want to give it some leeway so it's easier to do. It definitely snaps. Gonna put it there. Okay, we loaded everything. Pretty decent. It just is kind of difficult sometimes to load here and there. But we filled it up with slam and 1 weevil egg. Let's go take a look at that other ship. Maybe it has more single SEUs of weevil eggs for us. Might not be a complete waste. Let's go see. So here is the Starfarer. Let's quickly see if we can fill our cargo grid with some weevil eggs from this thing as well. I'm hoping it's 1 SEU boxes and not a big 4 SEU box. It's probably a big 4 SEU box, but we'll still take a look. So we're at the back here of the Starfarer between the fuel pods. Quickly open the door. You can see here's a red button. Usually you click this one to open everything. Let's open, pray for the correct cargo. You can see here we found the weevil eggs, but unfortunately it is a 4 SEU box, so we won't be taking this. It's a big shame, but at least we have some cargo that we can go sell. Let's go see how much we can make by selling at the scrapyard. I'm gonna go to Sam and Sons Salvage Center. This is available on R Corp or close to R Corp. I do not like to sell at Crusader. So let's quickly head over and see if we manage to sell everything. While we're traveling to our salvage yard, let's quickly take a look at this gun here. The gun is a size 4 at the moment. They upgraded it for us, right? So it's pretty decent that they did that. But I still think the firepower is a little bit low for this ship. Plus the shields go down super quickly compared to the Titan, probably because the ship is a little bit larger. So I still think the Titan is way better than the ship, even though you get a lot with the ship. You get a cargo bay, you get basically a little kitchen, a bed, plus you get an armory where you can store a big railgun, I believe, and 2 assault rifles, which is super decent. The Titan doesn't have that. So overall, the ship is pretty decent if you want a complete package, but definitely not the best starter to start with. If you want to do combat and a little bit of cargo hauling. I did try this ship out in atmosphere as well. While fighting bigger ships, you basically can't do it. She's just too slow and too big to do it. So definitely wouldn't recommend. Stay in the asteroid belts if you want to compete with bigger ships at least. Yeah, that's basically my thoughts so far. You can do missions with it if you're skilled enough, but be very careful for your shields since they go down super quickly because you're so big. But let's quickly go deliver. Not gonna lie, it's super dark here. I can't see a thing. But let me quickly load everything onto the cargo elevator here. There we go. Hopefully it works. We never know with these elevators anymore. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But let's hope that the Star Citizen Gods is with us. And we can actually unload everything here. Okay. Let's open up our ramp. Oh, you can actually see some little lights there when we open it. Okay, first little box here. It's slam. Let's put it on the grid. Okay, the grid seems to work so far. Last time I had to wait a little bit for it to work for me. But at least it's working now. Let me unload everything here. Here's our most valuable asset, the Weaver Leg. These things go for quite a bit, even though they're just 1 ECU. Very happy we found at least one. Not gonna lie, it is kind of difficult to get the boxes out as well. It's a little bit low on the ground. But this is our last box that we need to unload. Let's see if we can send it down at least. Okay, here's our cargo. Let's send it down. Okay, it's transferring. Nice. So it definitely worked. At least on the PTU. I have no idea how it's going to be on live. Oh, I nearly fell into the hole here. But let's head over to the little terminal here. Just head over to this building, I believe, in the middle. Where is it? There we go. There's the building. Got a little tower on top. Here's the terminal. Let's see how much we made. It's probably not a lot. Yesterday we made way more with the Titan. Just because we got lucky, I guess. But let's see. Gasping Weaver Leg. Press sell. 112,000. And then for the slam. Max this out, sell 118, so we made about 200k thereabout. Overall, I think the ship is pretty decent for a starter. You get a lot with it, but the Titan still the best ship in my books. If you want to see how to actually do this mission, where I guide you through every step, how to turn off the comm array and so forth, then you can watch this video right here. I made a dedicated guide for it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.